Greetings to every one of you. In this video, we are going to discuss about Introduction to Artificial Intelligence, that is AI. Let me give the definition first. AI is a branch of science which deals with how to make computers to think like human beings. So the thinking is the process which is maybe concerned only with the human. Computers cannot think by its own. So anything we want to do with computers, we can write the program and we can tell the computer to do this particular operation. So thinking, it is a process, we are totally connected with the human beings. And also we can add animals. So computers cannot do certain things. That is, one among them is thinking. In some cases, computers may be better than human being. I can list out some of the things, like any kind of numerical calculations, fast calculations with maximum accuracy that the computers can do better than human. Similarly, the vast amount of memory, so which helps the computer to remember everything, but which cannot by the human beings. Human beings, we have our own limitations to remember the things. Similarly, doing the repetitive process, doing the work repeatedly, number of times, but as a human, we may get bored, but computers won't. So these are the some aspects in which computers are better than human beings. But in so many other aspects, human better than computers. So human can see the objects, we can recognize the objects, human can move from one place to another place, human can communicate in human communication languages. So where actually all these things are not possible by computers. So that is AI. So making computers to think like human being, to see like human being, to do anything and everything like human being. So that is AI. So here this includes the different types of processes, that is learning, reasoning and self-correction. So what actually, how we are learning things? With the help of the five senses, every day we are seeing objects. We are seeing, we are able to see, we are able to hear, we are able to smell, we are able to taste. We have the feel of the sensation, the proximity, the sensation, feel of touch. So all these things are not possible in case of computers. Okay. So make everything is possible by the computers. So learning is done with the help of the five senses. So once if we get the information, next thing what actually we require is reasoning. So the reasoning is analyzing the information, make the inferences from the information and finally draw the conclusion. Okay, so we'll get the conclusion. So based on the conclusion, the human can perform an action. So while performing the action, performing one particular the operation, you find it the result is wrong, the result is false. So that being the case, we are correcting ourselves. That is self-correction, the modification in human behavior. So you find that it is wrong, so automatically we will correct ourselves. That is what actually we call trial and error methods. Okay, it not whatever the conclusion we drawn, it may be correct or may not be correct. If it is correct, from that we learn this is the problem and this is the solution. These are the information that is required for this problem, right? So the definition says it is AI is a branch of science, deals with how to make computers to think like human. This includes process such as learning, reasoning and self-correction. So everything will be that is done by the computers. Make the computers do all these three processes. Next one, goals of AI. Replicating human-like intelligence in machines. So the computers should think like human. Enhancing efficiency and accuracy in problem solving. Whatever the problem, it is solved by the computer. It should be that is efficient and the results should be accurate. Enabling machine to adopt and learn from the data. So this is what actually I said. So while getting the information, keep on getting the information, and from the information we are learning. So like that, whatever the information that is provided to the system, the machine, so the machine should learn the things from the data. Core concepts. What are the core concepts involved in AI? Number one is problem solving. As I said, AI is capable of creating the algorithms and systems to solve any kind of the complex problems. So one kind of system that is available made by this AI is expert systems. So expert systems are, they are able to give the conclusions, the solutions for any kind of problem in the different domains. So for example, in the field of medicine, we have medical expert system. It just acts like a physician. It is able to get the information about the diseases, and the system is able to give the diagnose the disease, and it is able to give the prescription of medicine. Then knowledge representation. It is very important because the machine needs information. So how these information, whatever the information that is collected, that information should be given to the machine, but it should be given in the understandable format for the machine. Okay, so it is machine understandable format. Okay, so that is knowledge representation. That is another important concept. Then the third one is machine learning. So that is what I said early. Learn from data. That is allowing machine to learn from data and improve their performance over time. So we have so many such kind of systems that is nowadays available called the recommender system. So the recommender system, it works on any data that is currently available. So what today's data may not be that is valid tomorrow, may not be holds good tomorrow. So data is keep on changing. Okay, so depending upon the current data, the recommender system will give the conclusion to the particular person or the particular user. That is machine learning. Then as for applications of AI concern, we have NLP. NLP is natural language processing. So understanding and generating human communication, that is languages. So computers cannot understand English or Tamil, but make the computers to understand the human communication languages like English or Tamil or what else. So mainly it is connected with an application. The area is called speech recognition. So whatever you are saying, and that can be that is converted into text, that is voice to text, text to voice. So we have so many such kind of the systems that is available, the tools available, AI tools, like we have Google Assistant, it is available. So Alexa from Amazon, it is available. The Siri from Apple iOS, it is available. So with the help of these things, we can we can get the help from these tools. So with the help of the Google Assistant, we can get information. Okay, so whatever we are saying, so just they are using cordless mics. With the help of the cordless mics, they get the information, our own voice. Whatever you want, you can talk to them in the human communication language. The next is computer vision. That is extracting information from the visual data. So one important the application available, one tool available, it is Google Lens, just to show a picture and it is able to, that is, give you the information about that particular picture. So that is computer vision. And then robotics. Robotics is it is machines capable of performing any kind of the autonomous task. They can do the task autonomously. So nowadays we know about the autonomous car. There is Elon Musk, Tesla cars are available. Without driver, the car it can travel from one point to any other point. Then healthcare system. In healthcare, we have different the area like diagnosing the disease, planning the treatment, and then the patient monitoring system, like with the help of the smart devices, any kind of the health parameters can be, that is keep on, that is stored in the database, and from that if anything that is goes wrong, immediately the message will be the response to given to that particular person's the cell phone, in the form of a message, or it will be that is intimated to his corresponding the hospital where actually he is taking the treatment. So these are the some. Then we have one more thing, that is finance, the fraud detection and assessment of risk in business, and this algorithmic trading like in share market investment. These are the other areas of applications. Okay. So as far the challenges and ethical considerations, bias in preparing this AI algorithm. The person who is preparing this AI algorithm may be towards one particular the section, and he may be, that is the algorithm may not holds good for all the situation. So that is one particular problem, bias in AI algorithms. Then again collecting data, even if it is a private data, and it is very difficult one, people normally resist to give their own data. So privacy concern related to data collection and usage, that is another important challenge. Then automation of jobs. If the jobs are get automated, so definitely it leads to some kind of the problem, that is of unemployment. That is some people may lose their job. There is a threat in case of this AI. Then ensuring AI systems remain transparent, fair, and accountable. That is these are the three important the challenges and the ethical consideration. As for future direction is concerned, integrating AI with the other technologies like Internet of Things and other blockchain technology, etc. Advancement in neural networks and deep learning is another future direction. Similarly, ethical AI development and its regulations like cyber laws, like the other the civil laws. We have to, that is frame some regulations, rules and regulations for this AI development. Okay, so these are some of the future directions. And as for nowadays what the people they are using this conversational AI developed by this open AI called ChatGPT. It is a conversational AI. GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. So with the help of ChatGPT, any particular person, he can chat with the the system, AI system, and he can get the information. We can ask some question and we can get the solution. If you are not satisfied, again you can ask a question, you can get the solution. So it is a conversational AI developed by OpenAI. So in this video I gave the just information about AI. I gave the definition, then what are the goals of AI, what are the core concepts connected with artificial intelligence and different applications of AI, what are the challenges and ethical considerations in AI, what are the future directions of AI. I hope you understood the concept. Keep watching. Thank you for your support.